gas is questionable. Let's see what she does. Fuel is off. Not too bad.
Yeah.
It's a Honda.
Yeah. Gas is running everywhere.
Huh?
Gas is running everywhere.
Man, isn't this just a gorgeous bike? It's like every time I get it out, I love it just a little bit more. Every day I love it just a little bit more. A little bit more. Anyway, today we got to get these carbs off because we got the new gaskets in, so we'll swap those out. And I think we're going to list this one for sale. Heartbreaking as it might be, sometimes you got to thin the herd. And this is a sweet little bike, and it deserves to be with somebody who will put more time and effort into riding it and caring for it. Not that it's not well maintained, because it is, but you know, somebody could enjoy it more than I could at the moment. So let's get this job going. Mercy. That wasn't really tight. Okay. Alright, into the carbs once more, my friends. These guys, we want to keep them back that way, just in case any more residual fuel wants to try to leak on my leg. So these gaskets don't look too bad, honestly, but they do have flat spots in them. So that might be what, this gas is stanky. That might be what's causing our problem. Might be what's causing our leaks. So, and they're kind of lost their form too. So Let's get these replaced with some new ones. One second. Alright, so where I got the parts from is 4into1.com, if you can read that. I've said it before on camera, but I say it wrong or something, and it's hard to understand. So 4into1.com. They are pretty reputable. And we got our 4 replacement gaskets. So see what they look like. Yeah. Now right away, just looking at it versus this one, you can tell this is the correct part. I think that these ones, the other ones were some eBay jobbers or something along those lines. But yeah, that fits right in there real well. Real well. Kinda. Fits in like it's supposed to, I suppose. Cool. Alright, just like so. We need some grease to hold that in there. Be right back. Alright, got all the new gaskets in there. I am going to take these old ones and just put them in this little bag here, and in a pinch in the future, one of them might be good. You know, never can tell when a carb's going to start leaking. So we'll find a spot for those and put these carbs back on her. Yeah, I really like this bike. It's pretty cool. Alright, let's get these back in here. Alright, we'll hook up this gas line, and I know this is fuel filter's backwards, but it's on there now, so that's that. Turn on the fuel and let's see if our new gaskets do the trick. While I'm waiting for that, go ahead and grab these pods. Well, I'd say we got her. No drips. Looking good. Alright, let's give her a few kicks. Let's see what she does. Yep. Run position. Choke it off. Man, this is a cool bike. Alright, quick note from the editor here. This project has spanned several months, and it was warm when I started working on it, and now it's obviously, well, it's 30 degrees outside. So obviously this has been a multi-month project. This video has spanned many months of working on this bike, sporadically here and there, of course. So
So when I first got it back on the road on the first test ride, the front brake started to hang up a little bit. And it hung up a lot, actually, and I rode a couple miles and it got pretty hot. So what was happening is the sheathing inside of the hydraulic brake line had just deteriorated and swollen over the years, so that when you put pressure on the brakes, it would force fluid down through it, but when it came time to release the brake and allow fluid to flow back up, that wasn't happening. So the brake would hang a little bit. So of course I don't want to sell a bike like that, so ordered a new brake line and gonna put it on. Alright, we got our brake cable. Ordered it from 4into1.com, and let's see what it looks like. Alright, let's see what we got. Cool. Brake hose kit with pipe, CB400F 75 through 76. That is the bike we got. Front brake hose upper, front brake pipe, on the front brake hose lower. Alrighty. Let's check these out. The upper's 13.5, the lower's 14.5. Alright. Pretty cool. So this will be our upper. And this should be what attaches to the brake caliper. Interesting. Let's have a look. So this bike has had aftermarket braided lines put on it. And everybody thinks that that's the hot ticket, the way to go, but I don't know. It did the same thing as normal lines would. The inner lining swelled, and when I put the brakes on, it's wanting to stay on. So I think that going back to a stock configuration will be the way to go. First off, we gotta bleed these out though. So let's find a pan and do that. Alright, we got a sports drink bottle. I had some soapy water in, that'll be good enough. Let's see here. Oh, not that guy. This guy. Okay. Let's suck it out of there. Stick it right in here. Washer on the bolt, washer there. Cool. Now, let's get rid of this fluid. Alright. Due to the Clubman bars, the brake reservoir sits a little bit at an angle, so a little bit of fluid's still going to stay in there, but that's fine. That's all good. I guess this kit didn't come with banjo bolts or washers, so we'll be reusing these washers, but that'll be alright. Alright, as I suspected, this line goes back and through here, around the fork. So, it's fitting screws in here. What is happening here? Why is this loose? ain't supposed to be like that. What's happening here? Is there a piece I'm missing? I'll be pissed if I'm missing a piece. I don't know what it could be though. There's nothing to flare onto. Thanks. Once again, I'm gonna go peek at the 550. Alright, that one screws right into the caliper, but the fitting sticks out like way further. And the line is tight. This one doesn't even get tight until it's all the way in. This is wrong. Something's wrong. Okay, obviously we're working with different types of seals here with this banjo bolt setup. So something had to have been changed inside of that caliper. All right. So here's the problem I'm having. This caliper had a banjo bolt in it, and that tightened all the way down inside of here, okay? So this hard line that I got, which is supposed to replace that, has a flared end on it, but there's nothing for it to clamp, you know, attached to down on the bottom here. You can see that there's just, it's like something's missing if I wanted to put this in. This is frustrating. Run this all the way in, tighten it, and that's as tight as I want to get it, and that's not gonna do. So what I did was I pulled the caliper off of the 550, and looking them over, they're the same caliper. I mean, who are we kidding? The one on the 400 has been machined a little bit here so that a banjo bolt would seal, sit flush and seal on it, and it's missing the crush sleeve. So this one has the crush sleeve and isn't machined down or whatever. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to swap them. I'm going to put this one on the 400 and put this one back on the 550 because the 550 needs to be rebuilt anyway. So we'll just add that to the list of shit that we got to get for it. And we'll put this one on the 400. Let's get this done before it gets any colder. There's nothing on these pads. They look good. Okay. Yeah, you see down inside of there is that flare that this will attach to
and make a tight seal. So this we're gonna want it to be boop-a-doop like that. It's gonna come off of here. Like that? Oh no, okay. It's got a slot there. It comes down like this. So this is gonna be up. Presumably. Okay. This will fish through here like so. Oh, but this is bent, so it'll have to be bent back to a point where it accommodates this. Okay, let's see. Maybe bigger is better. Having a lot of issues with the bend of this little guy here matching up with this little rubber grommet, so it's supposed to just come out and bend down like this, but it doesn't line up so well. If it does that, it's supposed to come out further before it goes. Damn. I can't get. All right. Is it perfect? No, but will it work? I think so. All right. Would have to assume that this is the long banjo bolt, so put on a washer. Get on there. Another washer. Alright, that's tight. Tighten these up. Okay. Alright. Alright, let's hope there's no surprises with this top hose. Doesn't look like there will be. Banjo bolts on both ends. Just for a minute. Oh. Top bolt's closest.
up a little bit. Oh. Bump up some more. It's looking pretty good. Yeah, the reservoir's pretty full. Give it a couple more drops here. That feels really good. Feels real good. We'll give it one more bleed off. Make sure that there's no bubbles in it. Bumped up. Perfect. Beautiful. Okay. I couldn't possibly sell a bike with untested brakes, right? Let's fire up. Wanna go for a ride? I do.
Michigan, you know. You can see my breath again. But that's the CB400F. There she is all wrapped up. So I thought, riding her around, there is a little bit of a stumble in the throttle. Going from, you know, if you roll it on, it's nice and smooth and easy. But if you go from like just barely open to like really cracking it open, it stumbles. So obviously, I got back into the carbs. I don't want to sell a bike that isn't. I don't want to sell a bike that somebody can't buy and ride. I don't want something that somebody's like trying to troubleshoot and cause them headaches, because most people just aren't motorcycle mechanics. Most people just want a fun toy, and that's what I'm trying to provide. So I don't want to have the new owner have to deal with that problem. That's going to have to be an adventure for another time, though. I have to wrap this video up because I'm going to need to order some parts. I'm going to order some jets, and there's also a little mystery part that I found that was broken in there, which I've never seen before. So that'll be interesting. And I got to finish editing this video and try to get it up tonight. My son has a football game in about 2 hours, so gonna have to leave this one on a cliffhanger. But thank you for watching and sticking around. I hope you liked the video. I hope you like this bike. I think it is just so cool. And I'm going to be putting it for sale here real soon. Just got to iron a few more things out first. And it doesn't help that it's butt-ass cold outside, and it's hard to tune a bike when it's this cold. So, but it's Michigan. The weather just goes like this. So I wait for the 50-degree days, and I do my testing and tuning on those days when I can. For right now, though, the lake's frozen. I'm going to see if I can sneak the mini bike out there and bust my ass. That'll be fun. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we will see you on the next one.